Yo guys, it's Aki here and welcome to another FUT Champions recap. And we did it. We did the hat trick and I'm so happy for it. 120 wins, 0 losses so far in this qualification month. It is absolutely a vital, so important. We have such a good chance of qualifying now. And obviously this is gonna be a recap video because we had some crazy games this weekend where I was so close to lose my first game this month, but we kept composure and we're gonna go into it. But first we gotta take a look at my team, my custom tactics, and obviously my formation in game. After that we're gonna take a look at some of the incredible intense games. So this is what is going to happen in this video, guys. So guys, here are the 120 team in FUT Champions, and it is exactly the same team as last weekend. Never change a winning team, some people say, and I say the same after this weekend. The team were strong for me. They were a bit more under pressure this weekend, but they kept composure, all the players. And to take a look at the key players once again, we have Ruud Gullit. Just keep being the GOAT for me throughout the entire weekend leagues. I will recommend him to you to get him as the first player if you have a lot of coins, because he is vital and he is everywhere on the pitch. The other very important player, Gareth Bale, he just keeps scoring important goals, and the thing with him is that he takes some unbelievable great runs, and that is really important for my type of game style. And we have Cristiano Ronaldo obviously scoring 501 goals in 432 games. He is also obviously one of the most important players in this squad. And basically what we will do is going to the narrow diamond, as I also said last week to you guys. As you can see here, we have Vieira on the CDM, Pogba as right CM, and Petit as left CM, Gullit as a cam, and Ronaldo and Bale on the top. And we had our super subs once again in Leo Messi, Goretzka and Neymar. And I was switching a bit with Messi and Neymar in second half to sweep them in on the cam. But usually I would do like this, and the team would look like this at the end of the match. So we had Goretzka as the left CM, Messi as a cam, Neymar as the striker. And this really depended obviously on the game situation. I didn't really have to change formation a lot. I did it very few times, and in one of the games I changed my formation to the 4-3-3 or the 4-2-3-1. I actually don't remember 100%, but it ended up being a mistake by me. So I'm just gonna stick to the diamond because I score a lot of goals in this formation, and the stats I had this weekend was 171 goals over the 40 games, conceded 35, which was 15 goals more than previous week, but I scored 11 goals more than last week. And we had fewer rage quits this time. We had 18 rage quits while we had 24 rage quits last weekend. So some things are improved, the offensive are improved, but the defense was worse, and I don't like that. So we have to fix that for next weekend and try to make some better stats, even though I'm obviously satisfied still when we managed to win all the games. Custom tactics, you know them, I showed them to you in the last recap, and if you want to check them out, you should go to that video and take a look at the CTs again. I have plenty of videos where I'm showing it, so yeah, that is what I would suggest you to do. So heading over to the FUT Champions channel, we have some crazy games here, and the first game here is against a guy who didn't finish his weekend league. He would probably hit Elite 3, I think. The game was really intense. There was, to be honest, a lot of delay just this game. It was played on the Saturday, and my personal experience is that there are most delay on Saturday in the prime time, but I wanted to play some more games. I actually think this was Saturday, maybe it was actually the last game on Friday, I'm not sure. However, the delay was pretty insane, and if we take a look at his team here, it was a pretty good team also. He had Thierry Henry, Gareth Bale, Griezmann, Pogba, Mbappe in form, I believe it was Arturo Vidal, De Gea, Alaba, Boateng, Bailey, and Valencia. So it was definitely a solid team. Obviously my team were better, but this was one of these hard games you get. You usually get like 5 to 8 games in champs that are very tricky, and in this game the delay was pretty tough to deal with, and the guy just kept the ball a lot, like just possession all the time. Here you can see he has a big chance already after 2 minutes. He is however offside, but the guy just kept possession. I believe he had like 60% of the ball, and he was just really using the delay in a positive way from his side, because he just played wide, kept the ball all the time and waiting for me to try to rush. And it is extremely difficult with this delay to control your players properly in defense. So we get the ball here with Pogba, playing it to Cristiano Ronaldo, finding Hullet, trying to do a good counter, and we play it fast, but Ruud Hullet shoots here. We were hoping to get a rebound, but De Gea have it, and I personally think De Gea probably is the best goalkeeper in FUT Champs, especially his in-form, saves everything for my opponents, and he is usually the one who makes the games very tight for me, because I don't struggle to create chances, but I struggle to score a lot of goals against De Gea, that's for sure, because he has some amazing saves. And here you see he gets a chance with Mbappe. Would have been very surprising if that would have went in. It was almost an impossible angle, but you actually never know in FUT Champs. And right after, we will try to bounce back, and we actually get a decent chance here, I believe. Vieira to Petit, plays it up to Ronaldo, just keeping the ball at Bale, and it's a huge chance, and look there, he saves it on the line. But what a save by De Gea, and I think it is this attribute, save with feet, that saves him here, and that is one of the things that makes De Gea so unbelievable good in this game. And then we get a chance here, Ruud Hullet, a driven pass to Ronaldo, and it's a huge chance, and Ronaldo will not miss this, a driven shot at the far post, and we were leading 1-0. And we'll get the ball here, Gareth Bale finds Vieira, gets blocked, but we caught him in the Gegenpressing and finds Ronaldo. A very good Gegenpressing from my side off, forces him to make a big mistake and will punish it. So we were leading 2-0 with around 35 minutes left, and we changed formation to the 4-2-3-1, which was a huge mistake. Look at this. Actually a pretty nice goal across. Valencia's just standing there and looking, probably after buying some hot dogs. I don't know what he's doing, but our opponent stays calm, takes it down with Alessandrini instead of just shooting the first time and perhaps missed the chance. And this 4-2-3-1 formation worked so poor for me, because straight after kickoff he does the comeback. Look at this mistake from me, that is also unacceptable. Just so much panic in defense from me. Also after, when I lose the ball, I simply just tackle air with Rio Ferdinand, and he was back within 5 in-game minutes, and it was a horrible style from my side off. And look at this again, just a driven pass out of nothing. We did, however, change back to the diamond again, because this 4-2-3-1 was definitely not working, and I really started to panic, as you can see in my defending. Really hard also to defend just in this game due to the delay and his game style, and you can see how much we just panic and tackle air, and like in 7 FIFA minutes we bottled a 2-0 lead, and we were behind 2-3, and I said to myself, what am I doing? It is so horrible and unacceptable from my side off, and especially against such a player, because now you could almost guess what was going to happen. He was going to try to waste time for sure. We get the ball here with Petit, a driven, a little bit lucky here at the delay. You can see the delay, very nice from Messi, and his free. Instead of just keep going forward with Messi here, we wait and let him tackle air, because we know that he will gamble everything to try to block that left foot shot. So we wait, get it over to the weak foot, and Messi can do an easy tap in finesse here, and we were back on track, but the game was far from finished, guys. And yeah, you know the kickoff lives its own life in FIFA. And here, Thierry Henry, Alexandro here, he tries to shoot, we read it, but you can see here Valencia gets the rebound, back to Pogba, and gets the finesse. And yeah, straight after that we're behind, even though we managed to get back. And that was just, again, one of those games where I felt like this could be my first loss in FUT Champs this month, because it's just not going my way in terms of margins, and with the delay as well, it was so hard to defend, and he was doing pretty good in offense, just waiting, and made me panic. But I calmed down a bit after this actually, and we just had to push on. We knew that we only needed one goal. Here we see Vieira doing his defensive duty as he usually does. Neymar here finds Ruud Gullit, and we get back 4-4, trying to build up here. Valencia, a ball up to Gullit. We get a little bit lucky. I think it was the delay. Neymar with another huge chance. Get the ball back fast, trying to just build up one attack so he doesn't have the chance to counter us here in the 90 minutes. Ronaldo here, get the ball, does a ball, double ball roll, finds Petit, over to Messi, and Messi saves our day. 5-4 in the 88th minute, and that was eventually the result. Actually, a huge relief, guys, and an incredible tough game. I need to say well played to my opponent, and good game, because he played perfect under those circumstances. Our next game, guys, is against the guy who finished with 34 wins out of 39. He would probably have 35 wins, I guess, if he played his last game. And I saw on futhead.com that he was a top 150 player, I think, last month in monthly. So I knew this would be a tough match, and as we can check, his team here was also strong. It's a 4-3-1-2. Alessandro Del Piero, Agüero, Dybala, Vieira, Kante, Nainggolan, Alexandro Manolas, Bailly, Valencia, and Peter Schmeichel on the goal. And we get a great start, a driven pass to Gareth Bale, who gets a free run, and he doesn't miss on that angle with his left foot. The only chance you will witness he got here in the first half, which was very big, is this one, and I'm not happy. I think it's lucky goal. Look at this, Kante. He gets a panna on Alexandra, and as you can see, he actually apologized. I'm not sure if it's just a celebration scene he does every time, but that is really not a nice goal to concede, especially when you're dominating the first half and you had chances to be up with 2 or even 3-0. Keeps the ball here. Sergio Aguero finds Nainggolan. Look at this now with Alexandro. Once again, he simply falls, and it's a free run from Kante, and it's 2-1. And again, he apologizes. And Alexandro, 2 times now in this game, looks not the best, to be honest. I was very frustrated with both of these goals, because it was really out of my hands almost. And again here, Alexandro, he was simply not having his best game, let us just say that. But I'm not complaining about him. He is, for me, the best left back in the game. We will get a fast bounce back here with Cristiano Ronaldo, luckily. Very important to bounce back fast. And here a chance with Ronaldo. Can we get a chance? We played back to Vieira. What can he do? Finds Leo Messi. Finds Petit. We're just keeping the ball. Ruud Gullit here. Vieira. Petit shoots. Schmeichel is there again, but we get the goal. A lucky one, I must admit that. A lucky one. We get the rebound here, and finally we got a lucky goal and not the opposite. And look at this now. We're trying to do a slide tackle here. A through ball. Van der Sar runs out, and well, I must admit I was fuming. Perhaps it was a mistake by me by bringing Van der Sar out, but this should regardless never happen. And when you already conceded 2 goals in this game, there was feeling a bit unfair. This was really hard mental to rise from. The game went to extra time, and as you can see here, he scores. I'm not happy with Maldini here. It's a nice goal by him with Mbappe, like the last feint, instead of just shooting first time, he totally gets me. I'm doing the sliding tag, he just make a ball roll. It's a nice goal and finish, but again, a long ball where Maldini fails me. Not really a ridiculous goal, I'll say. It was alright. but I was still very frustrated. But we will bounce back directly from kickoff. Neymar here with that weak foot. I actually think his left foot is better than his right foot in this game. And so important that we just bounce back immediately, and we showed really good mentality this weekend, if you ask me. Like, I kept my head concentrated in the tough situation, and these 2 games I'm showing you was the 2 hardest ones in terms of coming back mental, because it's so hard when you get the kind of goals against you in these situations. And we'll won here with Petit the horse, as I call him, just waiting for the right opportunity here. Finds Neymar, finds Vieira, gets the shot blocked, but we keep going, and Messi finds Rullit here, and Ruud does it! The leader of the GOAT gang, 5-4, and guys, this was actually the result. And yeah, I'm gonna show you the stats here. At this point of the game, it was this, and I feel like I dominated the match. I feel like it was deserved that I won this match, but it was very close, and this guy was surely the best player I played this weekend league. Gonna aim for doing a perfect month, even though it's so hard. So top 100, we want to get into top 100 once again. We didn't miss top 100 so far, so that's the objective for next weekend. And this was the recap, guys. Massive thank you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you already didn't. Write a comment with what you would like to see in the future, and write a comment with what you finished in the FUT Champions Weekend League, and other social medias are down below. And with that being said, guys, you know the drill. The name is Age. See you until next time.